Hey guys, welcome to the Triple Thread Pod. I'm back. I had a bit of a health scare last week, and no, it was not because of Arsenal. I just had a health scare that I needed to attend to. D, thank you for holding the fort, bud. You did fantastic.
Thanks, bro.
Um, Today we've got a fun one for you guys, and yeah, okay. So, D, how you doing? Are you good?
Yeah, good, bro. It's good to have you back. Last week was interesting, and then I kept like wanting to ask you stuff or wait for your response, and I was like, "Ish, so close." So, at least without Mike being here, you were replaced by a superior Michael, and that is Michael Jordan. Like, I love you, bro, but Michael Jordan's the GOAT. So,
Fair enough.
at least I got
Fair
to
enough.
speak. No, no, I'm joking. No, so at least Mike was substituted by another Mike. So at least another Mike was still on this podcast. So, it worked out pretty well. But I was more than happy to talk about Space Jam. I'm actually surprised I got to do it in less than 40 minutes because I was like, this episode's going to be like 4 hours long. I did have to restart it though, which was super annoying. So I just wanted to be real with the people listening and being like, this is now the second time I'm saying all these things. So you try and make it sound fresh, but I was actually rambling for
Yeah.
like 8 minutes and then it just cut off and I was like, sick. Now I have to say that all again and pretend like I'm saying it for the
It's
first time.
something that
So
happens often with us, unfortunately.
yeah, this is actually the seventh time we've started this episode, just so you guys know.
No, man, don't
Um,
say that, bro. Then it's gonna cut out, man. Just
then we
for
do
our
it the eighth
Spotify,
time.
just for our Spotify listeners, we had some complications uploading the previous episode, which was episode 55. If you want to give it a listen, go on YouTube and give it a listen. Dino did a fantastic job there.
Yeah, we actually
Okay,
had Michael Jordan on the
today's segment
podcast. I
for
mean, not
film.
literally, but we had him. His face was there, so I'm just going to count it. His face was in the background, so I think it
Yeah,
counts. We had Michael Jordan on the pod. Like, we literally had
he had
his
Michael
face
Jordan
on
on
the
the pod.
pod.
Yes, that's
So that was sick.
okay. So we're gonna do for the movie segment today. We're gonna talk. We're gonna do
Hmm.
a fun one, which is movie franchises that should have ended a long time ago.
Yeah, we're going to choose violence. Let's go.
Big
Yo,
violence, big violence.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
would you like to choose violence first? Please go.
You go first. You go first, bro.
I
Go
must
for
go
it.
first.
Go
Okay,
for it.
sure. Okay, so look, I want to say this: the first movie was amazing, amazing, but by sequel number 7, it's enough. Kill it, please. Kill it like Liverpool's title dreams. Please, just kill it. Okay, just kill it. Kill it. Kill it like. Oh, yo, I don't want to say it anyway. And I'm talking about Saw, guys.
Oh
What
my
a
gosh, is there only
crock
7
of.
of those? I thought
There's
there were
only
like,
7 of them. Oh, there's
yo,
more. I don't know.
God, feels like
There
there's
could be
way
more,
more.
but this is one of them that should have ended a long, long time ago. But
Yeah, the
long
first
time
one
ago.
was amazing. Yes, the first one's so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
that first one's
I'm not
very
gonna
good.
say more
That
than
first
that,
one's
but
very good.
yo, if you guys have not watched the first Saw, please make sure you're old enough, first of all. But yo,
Yeah,
that
please
movie
do.
fried in my brain. Yes, I love that first one. The rest
So yeah,
just
that's my.
worse.
Oh, sorry, D. That's my number 3. Saw. So yeah,
Okay.
the first one was great.
Yeah, the first one's amazing. Bro, the first one's one of the best horror movies ever made. Horror slash thriller, whatever you want to call that. Yeah, it's the first one's absolutely amazing, and I mean it was shot for like next to nothing. It was just two guys that basically had this very low budget, and they made that film happen. And yeah, flip 7 movies later. I think there's another one in development, as far as I know.
Yeah, but it needs to stop. But
Yo, dude, I stopped at like number. I think I got to the third one, and I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm good. Um,
no, I've watched quite a few of them. There's actually, I think there's 10, D, if I'm not mistaken. But
Jeez,
and there was that
yo.
spin-off with Chris Rock, which was horrible. Jeez,
Oh
man, it
yeah,
was
the
terrible.
it was like a prequel or spin-off, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it was called Sprawl or something like that, which was
Spiral,
horrible.
yeah, Spiral, the Book of Saul. Yeah,
Spiral, sorry, Spiral.
I skipped that. Chris Rock needs to
Yeah.
stick to comedy and getting slapped. I'm joking. Yo, that last one was so uncalled for. I take it back. Sorry. He must still stick to his
Yo.
jokes. And yeah, okay.
Using
My
violence.
one.
Yes.
Speaking of Space Jam, I mean, as people, if you listen to the podcast, you'll know that I'm somebody that avoids trailers as much as I can help it. Like, if anything, I'll watch one trailer and then I don't want to know anything else. I don't watch more trailers. I don't watch any TV spots, nothing. But most movies, I don't watch a trailer at all, which has been a game changer. It's really like a freaking film hack, if you will. Anyway, so sitting in the cinema, and I knew this movie was coming out, and I was like, why? And then I was subjected to watching the trailer, and I was like, oh my goodness. And you think about how brilliant the first two are. I didn't love the third one. People do. It was okay. But the first two, especially the first one, is one of the all-time greats. Bro, why in the world do we have a fifth Toy Story? Why?
I don't know. Yeah.
Bro, five. Five. And now the antagonist is an iPad. Like, I get it. Kids don't play with toys anymore. But like, okay, cool. So Alexa and Siri are the bad guys in the Toy Story movie. That's awesome. Like, I totally want to watch that. Yo, bro, I love the first one. That first one, I used to watch it like this as a kid, man. That first Toy Story was
Yeah, the first
absolutely
one was very
amazing.
good.
Yes, it was so good.
First
And
one
then I
was
loved the
good.
second one. Third one was, fourth one was, I can't even remember the fourth one. The fourth one was like, okay. And our fifth one, and I'm like, yo, we live in a world where we've got five Toy Stories, and I still don't have a sequel to Dread. We're in the wrong timeline. I keep saying it, we're in the wrong timeline. I don't.
It's true.
Somebody needs to go back in time and course correct because we've done something wrong, man. Something's broken. Anyway, so that's my number three. I couldn't believe it. I sat through the trailer and I was like, yo, this looks flipping crap. Anyway, so yeah, that's
You
my
said it, and I agree with you fully there, D. I really do, but
yo.
um,
So
yeah,
bad.
no, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad that there's so many of those. Speaking of lots of movies in a franchise, my word, this started as I mean, these ones started as a car racing movies, and now you're waiting for Nick Fury to appear at the end of these and recruit them to the Avengers. And I'm talking about Fast and Furious. It's
Mm.
it's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Like, I understand he does it for the family, but it's enough.
Yeah, the
It's
family need
enough.
to go and chill. They need to go ride in the sunset and just let it be.
100%.
Just go have your
Yeah.
barbecue.
Just
I can't believe I
stop
just said that.
it.
Go have a braai and do your thing. Have a braai and make fun of somebody with Tyrese's forehead and all those things. Just
100%.
stick to that. Also, shout out to Tyrese though, because he's really open and devout about his faith. So I really respect that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would much rather see more Transformers movies. Absolutely, those are movies that can just go on, and I won't get bored of them. But Fast and the Furious, that was my number two as well. So I'm just going to echo what you said, really.
No, fair enough, D.
I can't believe we have 10 of those. I didn't watch the last one. I thought 9 was... Ew, 9 was so hard to watch, dude. So I'm just going to say, I didn't want to go watch 9. A friend of mine did, and he bought the movie tickets. I was like, wow, I can't freaking walk out. But if I paid for that, 100% I would have left the cinema. That
No, it's
movie was
terrible, dude.
terrible. It
Terrible.
was terrible.
No, it's
So yeah, I would rather watch Too
look.
Fast, Too Furious any day before I watch the ninth one again. Yes, the ninth one is horrible.
Look, they have their audience, bud. Like, there's one or two of them that I enjoyed. I enjoyed the first one.
No, the first one's the
Number
best one
five
still
holds a
for
very
me.
special place in my heart because that's the first movie me and my wife went to go watch together. So yeah, but besides that, I'm not a big fan of that franchise. It should have died a long time ago. So yeah,
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely.
yeah.
So what's your number one then?
Whew. Okay. So your number two was also the same, eh?
Mm. Yeah.
D. Oh, okay.
Yells. Yeah.
Um. Okay. My number one. Yo. I know I'm gonna get flack for this, but it's fine. It's okay. I grew up watching these movies. They are absolute classics, and I'm talking about the original trilogy. Um, they must just stop. Please, just stop. I accepted that they did the prequel trilogy, and that's fine. Like it had its place, but just stop. And that is Star Wars. That's all I'm gonna say. I, I just, I can't understand. Like they've milked that cow broken, but
Oh
there's
yeah.
nothing
That
left.
no, that cow's
Like I
been
mean,
dead.
look, like a perfect example is look at The Mandalorian. The first season and the second season were brilliant. I thought they were
Brilliant.
great. Actually,
Brilliant.
to be honest, I enjoyed all seasons. I mean, that might be a hot take,
Oh,
but
that third one was so bad
then
for
go
me.
and make a movie. Go and make a movie. Come on, man. It's enough now. It's enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, number one for me is Star Wars. If they don't make a Star Wars movie for 30 years, I'll be a happy guy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I had two as my number one. One of them was Star Wars, so just to give another one then. But then to echo what you said
Okay.
about Star Wars, yeah, it's sad that the Star Wars film is out and we're not covering it on the podcast. We haven't even spoken about it personally.
No.
I'm not hearing anyone in my social circle talking about it. I mean, you and I know a proper hardcore Star Wars fan, and he hasn't brought it up at
Correct.
all. Um,
Yeah.
it's a really, yo, it's a sad, it is sad. Like, absolutely loved Star Wars growing up, and even before Disney's acquisition, loved Star Wars. I think the only good things Disney have done is Rogue One. Rogue One is brilliant. And then the
Yes.
first two seasons of The
Agreed.
Mandalorian. The rest has been absolute
No,
donkey
the
poo.
rest
It's so
wasn't
bad.
great, dude.
So yeah, I've given up. I haven't watched anything Star Wars since. I don't even want to mention that Obi-Wan series. That was terrible. Oh my gosh, I want to like use the thing from Men in Black and just wipe my memory of ever watching that. It was absolutely
Never
terrible.
mind that, but what about that? What about the new trilogy? Jeez, times that
Oh yeah,
machine by like five.
yeah, we don't talk about that. Let's
Yeah,
just remake a New Hope. Okay, sick. Um, so
hundred
yeah,
percent.
that's basically how that went. And then that last
Yeah,
one is one of the worst films I've ever seen. So yeah, bro, it's sad that a
for
Star Wars
sure.
movie's out. Like, dude, even walking through town today, but even the kids, like, no Star Wars shirts, no Grogu tops, like, no Star Wars
Yeah,
merch, nothing. That's mad because this is for a very young audience. Like, let's be very clear, Star
mm,
Wars is catered for a younger audience.
correct.
Um, and the Latis weren't wearing any. Bro, I didn't see one Star Wars shirt today, not one. And I mean, a Star Wars movie. Like, tell yourself, right? A Star Wars movie is currently in cinemas right now, and you and I, number one, first of all, you and I haven't gone to see it. We haven't even
Yeah,
spoken about it. I think this is actually genuinely the first time we've ever spoken about this film. Um,
yeah. We haven't
and then
spoken about this
I don't
film.
think we've ever spoken about it. And then three, dude, no one's talking about it. No one.
Yeah,
So that is so sad, man. So yeah, I absolutely agree with you. And then
it's a
I'm gonna
pity.
choose violence because my tied number one was the MCU. The MCU should have ended at Endgame. I said it in 2019 when that film ended. The people I watched that movie with,
Agreed.
they can vouch for me. I said this needs to be, and by then we already knew Spider-Man Far From Home was coming out later that year,
Mm,
and I was like, I wish Endgame was the last one. And then with Spider-Man, obviously, then they could have just carried on with Spider-Man. Like that could have been its own thing. No more MCU, just Spider-Man movies, because obviously that's Sony and blah blah blah. I would have been okay with that, but really, this needs to be the end of the MCU. Let it lie. Get all the rights to the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. and then restart like 10 years later. So 3 years from now, restarting with now you've got all the rights, start a brand new universe, do a whole new thing. I think that's how they should
That
have
would be
gone about
better.
that. So
Agreed,
yeah,
dude. Agreed.
yeah. That I really wish the MCU ended at Endgame. That should have been the last one. 10 years,
It should have ended with move
awesome,
on, D.
peace. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I loved Wakanda Forever and Fantastic Four, and I think those are the only two.
Dude, Wakanda Forever, Shang-Chi was great.
Yeah,
Fantastic Four was great as well. So
I
it's
like
had
Black
its
Widow as
moments,
well,
but
except the ending.
yeah, agreed. Just it was. It's not. It's not the same anymore, D. It's not the same.
No, it's
It
so
doesn't.
dead.
I mean, going to watch a Marvel movie was an event. Now it's like,
100%.
okay, there's a Marvel movie.
Yeah, see, bro, do you remember? It
So
felt like we were going to like a football game or something. It was mad. We
100%, dude.
legit felt like it
100%.
was like going to a concert, or it's just people
Yeah,
like now
because there was
it's
that excitement building for months, but that you,
yo,
oh,
bro.
what are we gonna see? What characters are? What's gonna be the? I remember how excited we used to be for, like the end credit scenes. I know it sounds
Oh
silly to
yeah,
the
no, but we
average
were.
listener, but for us, it was like the best thing in the world. Jesus, it was
And
amazing.
we used to get there
So
early because we are like, we've got to get popcorn and stuff because otherwise we're gonna be in the queue for like an hour. It was literally
hundred
yeah, it
percent,
was an event. It was like there's a new Marvel movie showing, and that's all people were talking about. That's
exactly,
gone.
and it's
It's
not.
gone.
It's lost that. It's lost that.
100%.
So yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Sad man.
Okay, do you want to recap your list?
Okay, franchises that should have ended the Dune movies. I'm joking. Toy Story,
You're
Fast.
don't you dare. Come on.
I'm joking. Toy Story, Fast and Furious, and then tied first was the MCU and Star Wars.
Okay, mine was the Saw franchise, Fast and Furious, and Star Wars. Okay. D, any film news, bud? You are on the ground, always on Twitter. You're always
Cool.
sending me these updates. So you more, I've been out of touch with this week because of my health.
Yeah.
To keep us updated.
Yeah, so just for people to know, there's a lot of false information online, so please don't believe everything you see. I mean, people are making up conversations that have never happened, and like with AI and stuff now, it's really hard to tell what's real and what isn't. So
True.
even with this podcast, if you hear something, please fact check us, and if you want to correct us in the comments, that would be great.
Yeah.
I don't know how many Saw movies there are, and to be honest, I care so little that I'm not going to fact check how many there are. So if there's 20, if there's 10, if there's 5, if there's 100, just stop making them is really the point. But yeah, I think 10 sounds about right because I think there was one called Saw, and then they put the X. But anyway, whatever. Don't know, don't care. Um, so yeah, obviously last week I spoke about the Batman Part 2 casting, the casting announcements. I don't know if you want to share your thoughts on that, bro, because you didn't get to.
Yeah, look, D, I have my concerns as well. I do have my concerns. But I want to give Matt Reeves the benefit of the doubt, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe because I mean maybe he sees something that we don't, but I don't know. I mean, I remember when Colin Farrell was cast, and never mind Colin Farrell, I was one of those guys that I wanted to burn my comics when Robert Pattinson was named as Batman, and geez, did I eat that humble pie?
He
I
was
was
brilliant.
I was proven very wrong. So yeah, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's an unbelievable director. It's just a pity that it's taken so long for this
Yes.
movie to take off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what 20 was it 2021 or
2022.
2020?
22.
2022. Yeah, it's a long time,
Yeah.
bud. And I mean, the second part was supposed to take place like what? You
A few
said
weeks.
3 weeks or a
Yeah, it's
few
just a
weeks?
few
Yeah.
weeks.
So
Yeah. Yeah, this is supposed to
yeah,
take
look,
place pretty much straight after the Penguin, so it's gonna be hard
That's also
to.
true.
That's what I said in the pod. Like usually, you do watch the previous film, like duh. But my point really was you're gonna have to really think like you're gonna have to watch the first one like pretty much the day before because this goes
Yes,
straight into it.
that's true.
So probably gonna have to rewatch the Penguin
Correct.
as well. Because I'm sure there'll be stuff connected there, especially if it's so soon
Yeah,
after, because you see the back signal light up and all of that. So
correct.
yeah, I
Well,
think the
look,
time
let's see,
difference is
D.
going to hurt it, but we'll see. Um, yeah, look, Matt Reeves is definitely a director worth giving the benefit of the doubt to. I think he's earned that. Yeah, I just
But
wish we were
also,
watching
just
it last
touching
year
on
and
what,
not next year.
yeah, just also touching on what you said on the pod last week. My only concern is that it's it must be in its own universe. I
Oh,
agreed
that's
with
what I'm
what you said
dreading.
there, and I don't want it to be. Oh, please,
Don't
look,
even say it,
DC,
yeah. Don't even say it, yeah.
please. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
it, but yeah,
yeah,
we'll just leave it there.
yeah.
Any other film news that you want to cover, D?
Yeah, cool. And then this week was sick. We got our first official still of the Resurrection of the Christ. That
Yes,
was
yeah.
due.
That
That is
was
due to come out next year, May, and then the part two was scheduled to come out a month later. They've now delayed that by a year, which I feel is probably the best decision because to
agreed.
edit two movies and have them both released by next year might be too much. And then also for
Yeah,
spiritual reasons, I think for non-believers, at least you're giving them a year to get to know the Lord, seek Him, join a church,
100%.
get more acquainted with the gospel. And then by the time a year later, where part two comes out, those young Christians will then go into part two with way more context. So I think that was a very good decision. I'm just sad that Jim Caviezel isn't in it. I mean, he went through so much making that first film. I mean, he got struck by lightning
Oh,
twice. He
dude.
got pneumonia. He got hypothermia. He has a scar on his back because he took one of the real like hits with the stick that scarred his back. So yeah, he dislocated his
It's
shoulder as
hectic.
well. He really gave a lot to the role. So yeah, I'm sad that he's not reprising the role. But yeah, let's see. I mean, Mel Gibson again, he's definitely a director worth giving benefit of the doubt to. He's unbelievable. And I just think as a Christian, it's very important for us to pray for this film because it's going to get a lot of
Agreed.
backlash.
Yeah,
People are going to try everything to limit its screenings, to limit its audience.
it's true.
It's got a massive, massive hill to climb. So I think Christians really need to come out and stand up for this film. So yeah, I'm
Agreed.
excited for it. It's not going to be an
Same.
easy watch, but I'm absolutely excited for it. And yeah, all glory be to God. That's all I want for that film.
Amen to
That
that, D.
that's number one. So I hope it's a great film, obviously, and I hope it glorifies God. I hope it's biblically accurate, all those things. But yeah, number one, all glory to God. And if it can turn even 10% of its viewers to Him, all the angels in heaven will rejoice. So yeah, I'm really excited for that film,
True.
and definitely gonna show up to support it. So yeah,
Yeah, I'll definitely go watch it in the big screen, dude. That's
yeah,
no doubt. And
absolutely,
then
yeah.
that new Spider-Man show came out, if I'm not mistaken, D.
Right, so Spider-Man Noir came out on Friday. This is something that I've been excited for, but to be completely honest, completely slipped my mind because I feel like it was just
Okay.
announced ages ago and then I kind of just forgot about it. But it is something I am actually excited to see. Just so people know, I'm a huge Nick Cage fan. I freaking think he's one of the most talented actors to ever do it. He's phenomenal. And yeah, dude, I loved, I love his performance in the Spider-Verse movies. So I hope they bring, I hope it's not too much of a serious show. I hope they bring those quips and stuff that he had
Yeah.
in the Spider. I'm trying not to laugh, but yo, that part when they go
There's
to
a
Aunt
Rubik's
May's
Cube.
lab, dude, bro, the Rubik's cube is gold, mate. That is gold. and then it's when he's standing, it's like somebody says like, "Why is there a breeze in here?" And then it shows him, and it's like, "Wherever I go, the wind follows." It's like, how's the wind coming in? You're like, I love that joke. It cracks me up every time. So those two and the Rivesky flip that kills me, man. So yeah, I'm actually gonna try and start that today. I don't know if the whole season is out or if it's just one episode. I think it's the whole thing, from what I understand. I could be very wrong. But yes, we will potentially cover that next week if all the episodes are out. If it's not, then we will cover it when it's finished. We're not going to cover it every week,
When it's
but
finished.
we'll
Definitely.
definitely cover it.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
definitely want to check it out as well. I'm excited for it. I actually completely forgot that it came out yesterday. So yeah. Okay. That's the film segment done, guys.
oh sorry,
Now,
bro.
the MMA
It's
segment.
the whole thing
Oh,
is out. So the whole thing is out. It's 8 episodes,
oh
and
wow.
it is showing on Prime.
Okay.
So yeah, I will definitely be starting that. I always say this. I'll try and start it today.
You'll try and
And
start it
please watch
today.
it in black and white. Please watch it in black and white, because I know they did a color version and a black and white version. For people listening,
No, I want to watch
please
it in
watch it in
black and
black and
white.
white. Watch it in black and white, man. Just don't be a
Yeah.
bozo. Just do it. Okay, that's my piece on Spider-Man Noir. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to the MMA segment. So nothing really big to talk about. The biggest news is that International Fight Week has been announced, and that is, so just to read you guys the card in case you haven't heard, Gable Stevenson is going to make his debut.
Yeah.
So just
It's a
for
big one.
context, for people that don't know, he is coached by John Jones. This oak is apparently the next big thing in MMA, so let's see. Corey Sandhagen versus Mario Baptista, Benoit Saint Denis versus Paddy Pimblett, and then the big return. Although I personally think it's a big mismatch, but what do I know? I got Strickland and Hamzat completely wrong.
We all did. We all did.
We all did, and that is Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway. I cannot wait for that. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, let's see what happens there. That's even if McGregor makes that fight.
Literally about to say
That's
that.
another story altogether.
Mm-hmm.
That's another story altogether. So yeah, and that is pretty much, that's all the news on MMA side. Anything you want to touch on there, D?
No, bro. Like we keep saying on the pod, if we don't want to dog on anyone, so if there's nothing else to say, it's better to just keep quiet. So there have been things happening in
Yeah.
MMA recently. I choose just not to discuss them. I don't want to give them any clout, so I'm just
Yeah, I know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
move on from there. Okay. Now, the segment I've been the most excited for this whole week.
Hey, look at him, yo.
Yo,
Hey.
yo. Guys. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Tuesday night, in bed, watching the Man City game against Bournemouth. And City go and drop points. And then, well, what's her name score first? Bournemouth score first. What a beautiful goal it was. Then, literally the last few seconds, City go and score. And I said to myself, there we go. It's gone. But then I go and check on socials. And I did a miscalculation. I see Arsenal are Premier League champions. It comes up as a little thing at the bottom. I don't recall being so happy for a football game. Yes, I was so happy. So, you know what? I'm going to say this. I wrote a little speech for my team, for my fellow Gunner fans. I know you're not a Gunners fan, Dino. I know you do not like Arsenal, and that's okay.
Nope.
You're still my mate. It's okay. We disagree on a lot of things. We disagree on between Matthews and GSP. We know GSP is better. And it's like we know this year Arsenal are better than Liverpool. So Sorry, I had to throw that in because you were
I
giving me a
mean,
lot of
I mean, you
cuckoos.
guys, yeah, I mean, you guys are great at getting flipping penalties and people scoring own
Oh,
goals for you
please,
and stuff
man.
like that. You guys are great at that.
Okay,
Absolutely, for sure.
here we go. Okay, so here's my speech. Here's my speech. Here's my speech. Okay. So I waited 22 years to see my team lift a trophy. Okay, they lifted an FA Cup, but they lifted the Premier League trophy. Well, they're going to lift it tomorrow. Okay. To all my fellow Gunners fans, I want you to remember this. Okay. Those that 8-2 defeat against United all those years ago. Watching one of the greatest players in our club history leave for Barcelona. Seeing another great player, Fabregas, leaving. And the first one I was talking about is obviously my favorite player of all time, Thierry Henry. That Carling Cup final in 2011, losing to Birmingham. That 4-1 defeat in against Chelsea in Baku. That 6-1 drilling on Wenger's 1000th game. It's been painful. Jeez, it's been painful. Going to work the next day after watching my team get 10-1 against Bayern Munich. Watching us lose to Leicester City. And then, of course, Judas himself, Van Persie and Sanchez going to United. Okay, Van Persie went and won something, spent 11 years at the club, in the physio room doing nothing, and the one good season he gets, he goes and wins a trophy. Cool. All right. He was one of them that said we'd never win anything. Okay. Talk now. Talk now. Let's talk now. Then, let's not forget, Paul Scholes. Oh, I was such a big fan until I heard you open your voice, you duss. Yes, I can't.
Facts,
I
he's
can't.
terrible to listen to.
I can't. I can't. But anyway, I'm not gonna. This isn't the I hate Paul Scholes' podcast. It's just he hates Arsenal for some reason. I don't know
No,
why.
and his
And
football
then
IQ is questionable. Yes, his takes are whack, bro.
look, he was an unbelievable player. D. He was an unbelievable
Yeah,
player,
look,
but I've
on
lost a
the
lot of
pitch, his
respect for
football
him.
IQ
Just
was great,
yeah,
but as a pundit, he's terrible. I don't know if we're watching
no,
the
he's
same
terrible.
sport.
Terrible.
His takes
It's
are
him and Gary
wild.
Neville and Carragher. Oh my word!
Yeah,
Don't even get
yeah.
me started on Jamie Carragher.
Those are the three
Anyway,
stooges, bro.
just going
Yeah.
back to my speech, and then obviously watching my team bottle it for 3 years in a row. That wasn't
There it
fun.
is. Aisha,
But
I
let
had
me
this
tell you,
ready, man. Philip, I had this ready.
but let me tell you that this past Tuesday, 19th of May, 2026, I will never forget that day. It made me so happy, so happy, so happy. I was so
Did you
happy
say
my team won.
1926?
No, man, 19th of May, 2026.
I thought you said 1926. I was like, what? You guys haven't waited that. Yo,
No,
can we get a
man.
sponsor from Lipton, please? I'd love to drink some free peach iced tea. That'd be amazing. Because I can't use this for bottle
Yo.
AC anymore. No,
Oh,
congratulations,
wait, dude.
bro.
I know you
Honestly.
can get those peaches. You can get it from Van Dijk when he turns his back when somebody shoots on goal. But
Facts. Yes, bro. That looks like he got his talent stolen by aliens for freaking Space Jam.
yo,
Yo,
bud. That's Nicki
mad.
Minaj with boots, bud. Yo.
Yes, like it's facts. Yeah, he's. Yeah, let's not talk about how
Okay.
shit my team are. Yo.
Wait,
No,
no,
bro.
I'll
On
get
the
into that. Hold it. I'm gonna get to
your
that.
speech is
But
still
that's
going.
gonna
Okay,
come.
sick. Okay.
That's gonna come just now. That's gonna come just now. But anyway,
Okay.
long story short, I'm very happy my team won. It's amazing to see my team lift a Premier League trophy again after 22 years, and I'm so chuffed. Okay,
Okay, so
now
you're ready to wait another 22.
yeah, it's okay. I'll wait another 22. It's fine, bud. It's fine. They did it. They did it. I'll wait another 22 years. It's okay. All I'm saying now is that Arsenal are not a banter club. Okay, it's United. United are the banter club. They are the big six now that haven't won anything in 13 years, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, Tar. It's not you, bud.
Uh,
It's not you, mate.
yeah, they haven't won a Prem since the Van Persie season, 2012, 2011, 2012, or 12, 13. It's
Revenge
one of
is sweet.
those.
Revenge is sweet.
And then, yeah, no Champions Leagues. They do have a Europa League. They're going to say that. I'm just saying. They're
Yeah.
going to say they won a Europa League. Fair play to
Oh, but
Jose for doing that
wait,
because that
hold
team
on,
was
hold on,
trash.
hold on, hold on. They've got a Europa League, but they also gave a Europa League to probably the worst team ever assembled, and that was Spurs.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine losing to Spurs in a
Okay.
final. You're embarrassing.
Oh, no, but just losing to
Um,
Spurs is bad. You know.
yeah, that's true.
I think I'd
That's
rather
absolutely true.
watch what's that cuck movie you always say that's good?
What weapons? Except I don't say it's good
No.
because it is shit.
Are you talking about Scott Pilgrim versus the World? That's the one you always go on
Yeah,
about.
there it is. There it
I
is.
think I'd rather
Yeah.
watch that. Oh, no, I can't stand that movie. Anyway, okay. I was going to ask you to do your Premier League team of the season, but yeah,
Just for
you
people
did.
to know, like I'm again, this is a very transparent thing. I have not watched a game of football this season. That's not. Yeah, again, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer on the whole thing. And football's just
Fair
a
enough.
dying sport. I'll play it any day. I'll coach it any time. But watching it is, it's watching something you love being the way it is. And people are gonna come at me with the whole like PSG and Bayern game. I still don't care. Um, the standard is so low that even a match like that will be highlighted. But let me tell you now, that PSG and Bayern game that everyone is talking about, I used to watch matches like that every weekend. And I will say it here, it's on YouTube, it'll
Yeah.
be online. You can timestamp it if you want to. I used to watch football like that every weekend. So just because football is crap now, it doesn't mean, okay, now one good game of football is sick. No, it's not. It's trash. It's a flipping dying sport. It's almost, to me, it's dead, but it's, it's flipping on its last legs. So say what you want about the PSG buying game. Don't know, don't care. The standard is so low, it's so poor that you can compare that PSG Bayern game to games 10 years ago. It could be Wigan versus flipping Everton. Can guarantee that game was better than the PSG Bayern game. Yeah, that's my take on that. Mark's going to do his team of the year. It's probably going to be all Arsenal fans. That's okay.
No, it's not, dude. It's
No,
actually
I know, I'm
surprisingly
joking.
not.
I'm
It's not.
joking.
But
But
you
just on the
see, but then
Arsenal
there's
thing,
no point of me giving my team of the season because you haven't watched any football, so you can't agree or disagree.
that's fine. That's not for me to agree. That's for the listeners to contribute, bro. So if people listening
Okay,
want
fair enough.
to agree or disagree and comment, then go for it. But I
Okay,
will
so I'll
just
do it for the
say
listeners then.
online, so it's here, but I did call you on Tuesday night. Um, yeah, bro, since I met you, you've been waiting for this moment, and we'll say it online, and I meant it, and I do mean it on Tuesday. If there's anyone I'm happy for, it's you, bro. So I'm really,
Thank you,
really
brother. I
happy for you,
appreciate
and I
that.
know what it means to you.
Thank you.
If you get an Arsenal tattoo, though, you are dead to me. Please don't ever say that to me ever again. That is one of the
You
worst
won't see it,
ideas.
mate. It's fine.
Yo,
It'll be hidden, dude.
I'm gonna put it on your butt cheeks. Yeah, flip. You've got
No,
Arsenal
that's
on your ass.
the
Is that what you're going for?
no. But
Sick.
you know, he's gonna get a tattoo on their arse cheeks. Is the people that voted for Bruno Fernandes winning Player of the Year. What a joke!
I
What a
mean,
joke! Anyway,
yeah. Look, yeah. If if he's been carrying them, that's fine. But then that's still a joke because there's 11 people on the pitch. Why is one man carrying the team? But
yeah,
that's a whole discussion
exactly.
for a whole other thing. So
That's
what
a
else? But
whole
job.
other discussion that we'll have with one of our friends, Anya.
Yep.
So yeah,
Can't
okay.
wait. That's gonna be sick.
My team of the season, my Premier League team of the season. Let me just clarify that. Okay, goalkeeper is no one better. Raya. Okay, best goalkeeper in the world. Call me delusional. It's fine. Okay,
I would say Donnarumma, but after what Donnarumma did against you guys, I ain't saying Donnarumma. So
fair
I'm
enough.
not
Fair
gonna.
enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
two centre backs. It has to be William Saliba and Gabriel. Um, that was a big shout out from our producer, who's a big Gabriel fan. Left back is uh, Nico Lewis from Man City. Okay. Right back is Timber. Midfield is Ross Anderson from Nottingham Forest, and Eze. That's my
Hey,
midfield. Bruno's, yeah. Sorry, Eze is going to be there all day. This is, like I say, guys. This is a hot take. You're going to
it's
disagree
your
with me. I
team.
know
It's your
you will.
team. It's your team. So that's okay.
It's
It's your
my
team.
team.
People can make their own team. That's your
Left
team.
wing is Doku.
He had to be there.
Right
That
wing
I
is,
agree. I've seen highlights.
yeah,
He's been brilliant.
all day, but all day. Right wing is Semedo. He's been amazing. Even the beginning of the season when he was at Bournemouth, he was incredible. And it's just, yeah, I'm a little bit sad that he went to City. I wanted him to come to us, but it is what it is. And then up front, I was never going to put Dosaki in my team. It's not going to happen. Shrek will not make my team. I'm sorry. I know he's top goal scorer, but he will not make my team. He's the most. I hate that player so much. It's not even a joke. Sorry, actually, hate is a
It's a
very
strong
bad
word.
word.
Yeah.
I dislike him. I
There we go.
dislike him. He falls
There
into
we
that
go.
category of Spurs. Enough said. But my forward up front is Thiago from Brentford, who is the
Nice.
second most goals in the season. Goals of the season. Yo, I'm going to say Dominic Soboslai versus Man City. Yeah. Although
Yo.
even that one he scored against us was quite something. I'll
Bruh,
give
he
him
only
that.
scores bangers. That guy only scores bangers.
No,
Like,
he's an incredible player, but
it's ridiculous, dude. He doesn't score shit goals. Like,
no, he doesn't
everything,
score shit
everything he
goals.
scores is a flipping banger.
And then an honourable mention is all 5 goals that Eze scored against Spurs. Particularly the one that he did a little breakdance at the end. That was the best one. I loved it.
Yo.
So yeah, guys, that's my team of the season. I'd love to hear what your guys' team of the season is. Very keen to hear. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this team of mine, but it's okay. I'll take it.
It's your
I'll
team,
take it
bro.
all day. And then
Yeah.
I just want to say this about Liverpool. D, in all seriousness, you guys had yes, I know, dude, I don't think we quite understand the effects of what happened in the beginning of the season had on that dressing room.
Yes.
I
Let's
don't
be,
want to
yeah.
diss that
'Cause
team. I don't
no,
want to
and
diss that team,
we
dude.
came out the gates, bro. We were flying in
Yeah,
September and October. Yo, we were flying. I was like, we're gonna win the league again.
100%.
Obviously,
Like, I
trying
mean,
not to get my hopes up, but I was like, yo, the start is amazing.
yeah. No,
But
listen, you
yeah,
guys were incredible beginning of the season. It's just, I don't know. It just fell off. You know what? It's like Slot almost inherited a Ferrari, but somehow he turned it into a Toyota Corolla with one flat tire. I don't know how. But I'm not dissing the team. I'm not, guys. I'm
no,
really
it's
not. I
it's
don't
facts
mind
though.
Liverpool.
You're stating facts, bro. It's
But
we had
I think
an
I
amazing
think that
season
dressing
last
room went
season.
through a lot, dude. Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah,
especially
look,
with Jota, dude.
yes, of course, that's the massive elephant in the room.
Yeah,
That must have been extremely difficult. I get that. But yeah, bro, like if I think if we hadn't started the way we did and we were sort of consistently bad, I'd have been like, okay, maybe it really is that. But to start the way we did, I mean, bro, go look at those opening matches. We won like I want to say at least 7 or 8 games in a row. I mean, bro, we were flying. We were like stupid points ahead in
yeah.
October.
But there was those concerns with that opening game, though, D. That opening game, I think it exposed a lot, like particularly at the back. I mean, like, dude, you know what? Yes, Trent might have not been the most greatest player defensively, but what that Oak did with his distribution and his covering and stuff, he was great. And you could see you guys missed that this season, big time. And yeah, dude, yeah,
And we're
I
gonna
agree
miss
with you. You guys
Robertson
were on a
next year.
tear, big time, big time.
Said that he's leaving. Hot take for the Liverpool fans. I'm not a Mo Salah fan. I feel like he should have left years ago. I would have much rather have kept Mane, one of the most underappreciated players of all time. For people who know
Agreed.
about Scottie Pippen and how underappreciated he was at the Bulls, I mean, second best player in the NBA, and he was like the 100th and something highest paid. Mane at that time was arguably at least top 2 best players, and he was like the 9th or 8th highest paid. It's a joke. So I would have much rather have kept Mane. For Bingu, I think, flip me, I still miss him. Still miss Firmino. It's definitely time for Salah to leave. So that might actually help us because from what I feel, a lot of toxicity and stuff in the dressing room is because of him. I think it's been the Mo Salah show for too long, and it's ready for a new era. It's time for him to go. So yeah, I'm excited for next year. Let's see what we can do. We've got a great team, so Slots has no excuses. I mean, our team on paper are absolutely nuts. This is not a team that you should be finishing 5th with,
No,
especially
definitely,
because you're
definitely
defending
not.
the title. So we've got to give grace for what happened with Jota and things like that. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day, I will be a bit hard and say these guys earn 6 figures a week. They have to
it's
do much
true.
better. They have to do much better. Stop playing for the name at the back and stop playing for the badge in the front. That's what you say a lot, and it's true.
100%, dude. 100%.
Yeah, for
And
all the
then
football fans out
obviously
there, watch other sports
yeah,
because you'll see how much more other athletes are giving compared to footballers. So
it's true.
it will open your
It
eyes a
is true.
lot. Watch other sports, see what these guys give, and you watch football and they're just spoiled millionaires that they don't give a shit whether they win or lose, and it's not okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah,
So obviously it's an end of an era for the Premier League. I have always respected him as a manager. I think he's amazing.
oh,
It's
this is
sad to
tough.
see him go.
Yo,
And yeah, Pep was unbelievable. Yes, he was my rival. He was your rival, but you still gotta give him a round of applause for what he had achieved. He did an
dude.
amazing job.
I mean, what a rivalry.
Unbelievable manager.
We got over
Yeah,
95 points 2 seasons, bro, and we still didn't win the league.
yeah,
That shows how good he
it's
is.
crazy, dude.
I mean, 90,
No.
97 points. I think the one was 99 points, and we still didn't win the league.
Yeah, that was when
It
they got a
was
that's when they hit the Centurion, the 100 points. Yeah, which was crazy.
mad.
And four in a
So,
row, but no one will. I don't think anyone will do that for a very long time.
yeah. And I mean, he leaves a treble winner.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the best league in the world. He's one of the greatest managers ever. It's very sad
agreed.
to see Guardiola leave. I mean, I love Pep. Absolutely love Pep. But yeah.
I want him. Hot take D. I want him to go to AC Milan and bring them back to their glory days, bud.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no to that, bro. I don't know where
Yeah,
else he goes from here. I think Italy. Yeah, I mean, he's done Germany, he's done
Italy's the only one he
Spain.
hasn't conquered. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So yeah, I
and
don't want
then I
Jose
wanted to
Enrique to
get.
leave PSG and then Pep to go there. I don't want Pep to go to PSG.
Yeah, that's also.
So,
I wanted to get your thoughts on Mourinho going to Madrid.
bro, if people need to, I've said this on the pod before. People need to stop disrespecting that man, bro. You can fact check
Agreed.
me, but I don't think he lost a match with Benfica since he got there. I don't think. Can double check that.
No, he went the whole season undefeated. He went the whole
Well, there you
season
go.
undefeated this
So
season.
there you go.
Yeah.
Um, and bro, when you know the ambulance meme, call an ambulance. You call freaking Jose Mourinho. I mean, everything that's happening in that locker room, I don't know who else they could get to fix that situation. That's just a testament to
There's
the
no
kind
one
of
else.
manager he is. That man is coming in
Agreed.
and he's going to choose violence all day, every day. Perez is
Yeah.
going to have to just. Perez is going to either have to let him cook or that whole thing is going to combust. So I actually saw a meme today. I'm going to send it to you, but it's like one guy's telling another guy to calm down. And so the guy saying calm down is Perez, and the guy that doesn't want to calm down is Mourinho. And he's like, I won't calm down, I won't calm down. And then he asks like another staff member, he's like, what do you do here? And he's like, I send the emails. And then over his name's got Mbappe. And he just gets kicked by the Mourinho guy. And then he's like, I won't calm down. See, these people are useless. And then he goes to the next guy, and then it's got like Bellingham on top. And he's like, what do you do here? And he's like, oh, I'm the guy that transports like all the stock and whatever. And then he knocks him out. And he's like, you see, the whole thing's broken. Like, nothing's working. Stop telling me to calm down. It was really good. But yeah, I mean, Perez, has to say he's called in the big guns is an understatement.
Agreed.
I'm very excited to see what Jose does there. And I think Jose has... he's got, what's the expression? He's got something still left that he didn't complete. Oh my word, I can't think of the expression. But he needs to win a Champions League with Madrid. So I think that's a very big box that he wants to check. And I'd be happy to see him do it. Not for the players, but for him, absolutely. I'd be so happy to see Jose lifting up that Champions League. Dude, 3 Champions League, 3 different clubs. I mean, it's mad. Let's just inform people. He won the first Champions League with Porto, who had no business being in that final. Not with the teams in that era.
Whatsoever.
Bro, he had no teams being in the top 8, never mind being in that final. Goes and wins it with Porto. And then, bro, to win the treble with Inter. I'm sorry, that's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Yeah.
And then to mention the Europa League that United won. If you go look at that team on paper, oh my gosh, bro. So bad. And Jose not only won Europa League with that team, but he finished second in the Premier League with that team. I mean,
Yeah.
don't forget who
He
Mourinho
said it
is.
himself. That's his biggest achievement to date, finishing second in the Premier League
With that team, bro. Yo, I mean,
with that team.
it's nuts.
It's enough said.
Enough said, 100%.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys, as always, thank you for tuning in. It's good to be back. Looking forward to seeing you all next week, guys. And from myself and Dee, have a blessed one. God bless you all.
God bless.
And stay safe, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Cheers. Bye.
Peace.